Hi, I'm a great fan of horror movies, and what I'm reading about right now in regards to so-called leadership is like watching a horror movie. And we know that the scariest horror movies are the ones that could potentially be real. And this one is absolutely real, and it's being played out right now. And it echoes the line from the horror movie, The Stranger's Home Invasion, where the victims say to the villains, "Why are you doing this to us?" To which the villain replies, "Because you were home." Change victim to employee and villain to bosses, and employees working remotely. Why are you doing this to us? Because you were at home. And what are these bosses doing? So let me tell you the backstory. So in 2020, I wrote an article that referenced data from a company called Top 10 VPN. And some of you have maybe heard me quote this many times. And Top 10 VPN did research across the global demand for employee surveillance software. And in March 2020, at the onset of the pandemic, the global demand for employee surveillance software went up by 80% compared with the same time the previous year. 80%. Now that should scream, like in the horror movies, scream the state or the lack of leadership in our organisations. If I can't see them, I won't know what they're doing. Please. In April 2020, the following month, it went up by 65% compared to the same time the previous year. And I'm going to read the stats. In May, it went up by 71%. Now, what I thought was a knee-jerk reaction, and this is where the horror movie starts to play out, what I thought was a knee-jerk reaction to bosses or so-called leaders being thrown into an unprecedented situation where they suddenly had to lead remote teams. But Top 10 VPN continue to update their research, and I'm reading the figures here. There was again a 71% demand increase in December 2021. Last year, still a demand for employee surveillance software. So the demand is trending upwards. The demand for employee surveillance software was stronger in 2021 than it was in 2020. It's scary. So I'm going to talk to you tomorrow about the plot. Talk to you then. Bye.